Hello travelers, my name is Bryce and I read tarot. Welcome to Occult Gate. Hello travelers, welcome back to another pick a card. Before I get started, I just want to say that I've been reading you guys' comments and you guys are too good to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I consulted the cards before I made this channel, and they told me that I should, that it would be very successful. I've seen it. I've seen where this is going, and it's amazing. Right now I'm experiencing something where things are just falling into place, and suddenly a lot of these things that didn't make sense before are all starting to make sense. I believe I was given this opportunity. I was given this chance. Like I said, I have this vision of where this is headed, and I invite you all to stay along and watch it turn into what I see. I'm here to bring something new to the table. I'm here to transform this into something else. This is just me saying thank you. Watch what I do now. Today's pick a card is going to be asking the question, when will I meet someone? And in doing so, I'm also going to try to get insight into how you'll meet them, who this person is, and I'll even use the crystal to try and gain insight into what they look like. As you can see in front of me, I have 4 piles of cards: Group Alpha, Group Beta, Group Gamma, and Group Delta. Now, all I need you to do is just sit back and relax. Take some time to breathe and close your eyes. Ask yourself the question, when will I meet someone? Now, once you've done that, open your eyes and pick the card that stands out to you the most. You'll find a link to the corresponding timestamp in the description below. Let's get started. Alright, Group Alpha. So this person I'm seeing that you're going to meet eventually is represented by the 3 of Swords. And this tells me that this person is probably going to be on their way out of some sort of bad relationship. They'll likely have some issues with rejection, maybe a fear of abandonment. This person is going to be a little down in the dumps. They may appear to get hurt easily, and while this isn't really going to affect the nature of their personality so much as you see it, meaning this person's not going to be overly depressed or anything like that. They may be a little sensitive, and also they may not expect great things out of a relationship because they've been hurt in the past. This is going to be somebody who in a way is going to be kind of stuck in the past, and also I can see that they're really even though they will be a little discouraged, by relationships in general. This is going to be someone who needs love to feel whole. They need to find someone to love, and they'll probably be actively looking for that person. So, um, it's likely if you were to meet this person and start to get to know them, that it wouldn't take long before you would start to get hints and about their past relationship or how they've been hurt in the past. Even just in listening to their viewpoint, it's not going to be completely obvious at first, but the more you listen to them speak, the more you're going to hear the hurt, and it's going to really come through in the way they look at things. But as far as how you're going to come to know this person, that's represented by the Ace of Cups. This card tells me that the encounter will likely start off on an emotional note. That is to say, it's likely that feelings will be expressed and discussed fairly early on. There's going to be a rejuvenating feeling surrounding the whole situation when you meet this person. The conversation is going to be very in depth as far as how well emotions are expressed towards each other. You're going to feel very in touch with this person fairly quickly. So it's not going to be hard to identify this person. There's going to be a strong feeling of familiarity. You'll feel an instant connection of sorts with this person. You'll feel like you understand them on a level that you really don't feel with a lot of people. This is going to make this person stand out to you quite a bit. And they're going to feel the same. I can see that. They're going to feel renewed when they speak to you, and when they interact with you. They're going to feel like you actually care. There's a lot of compassion that comes along with this card, and also healing. And I think that you'll find that they forget quickly about the past the closer they get to you, and all this inner sadness and depression is quickly going to give way to excitement, and that's going to be because they've met you. You're going to make them feel new and in a way whole again, and that's really going to excite them, and you're going to see something sort of wake up in them. This is a card that talks about new love, so there's definitely going to be a connection here. There's going to be a new and exciting feeling surrounding the whole thing. It's likely you'll both feel quite renewed. And, if you're in a painful situation where you're sort of down in the dumps about things yourself, you'll find that this relationship will turn things into something. This will take something bad and turn it into something good. A lot of these things in the past will get forgotten. A new situation, whether or not it is a new group of friends, a new work situation, a new school situation, some sort of change in your surroundings in your life is going to bring on this encounter with this person. So if you find yourself changing up where you are, where you find yourself day to day. Once you start seeing that you're surrounded by a new group of people, you can expect that soon after this, you will be encountering this person. And as far as now, when it comes to when, because I know that is an important part of this question, when it comes to when, I am using a system that I have had very good results with, and this card here is a significator for when, and it's the Two of Pentacles. Now, this tells me that it's not going to be super soon that this happens. You know, this tells me that it's likely to be during the winter months. But also, this card is letting me know that it's likely to be somewhere in between 6 months to a year. And it's even possible this could be 2 years. Now, I wish I could tell you that this would be sooner, but this is what the cards are telling me. And this doesn't mean that you're not going to meet anyone between now and then. This is just likely a particular person that is going to take on a great meaning for you and in your life. So, you know, expect this to be anywhere from, you know, a year, 2 years, something like that. You know, and it's likely to be in the winter months or sometime when it's on the colder side. You know, this is something to look forward to because the spread is good. This is a good reading. It speaks of good things happening in this relationship. The encounter with this person and getting to know them is going to enrich your life. It's going to make things better for you. So, you know, it may seem like a long time, but really, it's not. It's not that long. And I wish I could tell you it was going to be sooner, because I would, but I don't want to, you know, give you bad information, because this is what the cards are telling me. This is going to be someone that you have a very strong connection with. This is going to be someone that you'll never forget. And it's, you know, there are going to be instant bonds. There's going to be instant connections. And this is going to be someone who is going to change you. And you're going to change them. And you're going to help each other. I can see that. You're going to pull each other out of, you know, maybe negative mental cycles and things like that. So this is definitely something to look forward to. You know, and I can see, you know, how it's going to go in the experience. The experience of it is going to be, it's represented by the Knight of Wands, by the way, is going to be something that is kicked off into something more serious on a very impulsive note. It's going to move very quickly once things get rolling. This card talks about a lot of passion, desire. This is a very fiery card, you know. This could also mean there might be some you know, adventures you have together, you know, along the lines of maybe you will do some traveling together. You know, you're going to explore things together. You're going to discover new things together. You know, this card tells me that things are going to move quite quickly once they get started. And there's going to be a lot of passions and desires involved. So, you know, this also tells me that the physical attractions will be quite strong. And, you know, if you want to know how the relationship, how this is going to turn out overall, you know, nothing is set in stone, but, you know, the outcome card here is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, this tells me good things. You know, this tells me you guys will have a very good chance at making things work. This tells me that there is some destiny involved here. This tells me that you're supposed to meet this person, and that there are definitely some really deep connections involved. You know, as far as how is it going to go, this is a very fortunate card. This is a very lucky card. So I would say the odds are on your side. You know, it'll go however you both want it to go. So if you're ready for a deeper commitment, a lifelong type of commitment, you would have a shot. You know, but this spread is really just designed to you know, speak of the next person that you meet, or the next important person that you meet. The next person that is going to have an effect on your love life. And this is a good spread for that. You know, I can definitely see some deep connections, and there's also a strong chance for much more. So Alpha, this was a good spread. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and hit the lights and see if I can gaze into the crystal and maybe get some insights as to what this person may look like, so that you'll know what to expect and maybe be able to identify them better. So I'm seeing someone about 5'8" to 5'10". I'm seeing polo shirts. Also, I'm seeing very short, light brown hair. I'm seeing a bit of a crooked smile, almost like a bit of a smirk. I'm seeing brown to dark brown eyes, and this could range to dark eyes. I'm seeing a likely tattoo above the sleeve, probably on the shoulder, left. This will be a person with an average build. Alright, Alpha, that's all I have for you. I hope this helps. If you like tarot pick-a-cards, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I don't think I'll disappoint you. Let me know what you think of this reading in the comments below. I love to hear it. Stay tuned for another pick-a-card. Thanks for watching. Alright, Group Beta. I can see this person who you're likely to meet. This is going to be the next big influencer on your love life, the next person to enter your love life. This person is represented by the Three of Swords. This person is represented by the Three of Pentacles, and that tells me that this person is going to be likely very well educated, a very hard worker. This is going to be someone who probably works a lot, and this also presents a strong possibility that this person is going to be someone that you do meet in a work situation. It's not necessarily something that is set in stone, but it's quite likely just by this person's nature. This person is going to be known as someone who's very skilled. They're going to be very good at what they do. They're going to be good communicators. They're going to be good problem solvers. This will be somebody who really knows how to get people to do what they want. This is going to be somebody who people listen to, especially when they're talking about something that they know about. And what I'm saying is that the circumstances in which you are going to meet, the thing that's going to kind of bring your paths to cross each other is the Three of Swords. And this tells me that one of you is going to be on your way out of some relationship, likely in a painful way. One of you will be fresh off of a relationship, and this is going to sort of, in one way or another, make you cross paths, and this is going to open your attention up to other people, not necessarily yours, it could be theirs. Either way, there's going to be this immediate need, this immediate feeling of loneliness that's going to drive one of you to approach the other. And when we're talking about when this is going to happen, that's the Nine of Cups. And I have a system for using this to estimate time. This is the Wind card. And the Nine of Cups, this is telling me it's going to likely be during the summer months. And you could expect this, next summer is when I would say, likely the very beginning of next summer is when you could expect to meet this person. And this is someone who's going to have a significant influence on your love life. This is going to be the next big person in your love life. And like I said, this individual is going to be, they'll probably be pretty well off financially. This is going to be somebody who really works a lot, though. And I can also see that work is going to take center stage in this person's life. So, while, I can see in the experience card that it's the Six of Pentacles, this tells me that this person is going to be very generous and very supportive with you. They're going to do a really good job at making you feel good about yourself. They're going to be very kind to you. I can see that. But these gestures are going to come in short spurts because honestly, most of the time, this person is going to be working. They're doing whatever they do because I can see that this individual is very skilled and educated in something, and they're very in demand. So this person is going to be on call quite a bit, and you're going to feel as though their work is taking center stage over anything else, and I can see that across the board here. I can see that this person is really going to treat you well, and you're really going to like that. You're going to like how they make you feel about yourself. They'll have a way of making you feel very important. And that's because this person really is a good communicator. This is going to be someone who's really good with people, and also good at negotiating things like that. This could be someone involved in business, but not necessarily. This could be someone who is in a management position. This is definitely someone who is using their communication skills and their education to further themselves when it comes to financial situations. So, that's what I can see in the outcome here too. The King of Swords, and like I said in the last pile, this isn't a spread to to find out who you're going to live happily ever after with. This is the next person that you're going to meet, the next big influencer of your love life. And the cards aren't saying either way, whether or not it's going to be perfect or not. But what they are telling us is what some of the challenges are likely to be. And I can see that here. King of Swords. This tells me, just like I said, that some of the challenges are going to be the fact that this person lets work take a center stage. And likewise, this is not someone who allows their feelings to come to the surface too much. This is somebody who thinks logically, and while they're not a mean person, and they are very kind, and they could even be loving at times. For the most part, they're going to seem kind of emotionally distant, cold. And it's not going to be on purpose. This is just the way their mind works. This is the way they work. So, this is going to be someone who's really matter of fact. And they might not be completely sensitive to emotions. And they might, actually kind of think being too emotional is really silly. But, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. And, this person will definitely make up for some of that with their kindness towards you. And, they're going to do a really good job of building you up and making you feel really important and special when they are around. That's some of the challenges that you could face. That if you can deal with it, you guys stand a chance. I do see that there are some really good things about this relationship. There's also some things that could pose some serious challenges. On the plus side, this is going to be someone who's likely very successful. This is and they're going to be very generous with the things that they reap from that success. So this is going to be someone who's not going to mind taking care of you if that's in many ways. They're not going to mind offering you support and generosity. I can see a lot of generosity here, and not just generosity with money, but even though that is a big part of what I'm talking about, but also generosity with their attention. When they are around, they'll give you their full attention. And they will be very considerate, just not really so emotional, not really. This might not be the most romantic person in the world, but this will definitely be someone that you can lean on and depend on. So this will be somebody who would do anything to help you out. And they're going to make you feel very secure around them. This is somebody who would pose a good candidate for someone who is looking for commitment. And this is somebody you could expect loyalty from. That's another good thing. So what I'm going to do now is hit the lights and see if I can do some crystal gazing to gain some insight into what this person may look like physically. So I'm seeing someone who's considerably tall. This will be quite noticeable. I'm seeing dark hair across the board. This really looks like something that you can look for in this person. They're going to have dark hair, and this will be somebody who smiles quite a bit. I'm seeing a lot of buttoned up shirts. Sort of like button up work shirts, or maybe even plaid striped shirts. This person will also wear khaki pants. It's also very possible that this person smokes. Alright, Alpha. That's all I have for you. I hope this helps. If you like tarot pick-a cards, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think of this reading in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Stick around for more pick-a cards. I'll keep them coming. Thanks for watching. Alright, Group Gamma. What I'm seeing in this person that is going to be the next big influence on your love life, they're represented by the Page of Cups. And this tells me that this person is going to be somebody who's playful. They probably joke around or kid a lot in order to kind of, in a way, hide behind that mask a little bit, because deep down this person is going to be pretty shy. And this is going to be somebody who is going to have real problems telling you how they really feel. At the same time, this person might come off as somebody who is really seeking your attention. They really try hard to be liked and even loved. That's all they really want, is for people to like them. So, in a way, it would be kind of... sometimes it might be kind of hard to see who they really are, because they'll tend to put on these masks and kind of do what they think other people or kind of do what they think is going to make other people happy sometimes. It's likely this person's not going to be very serious a lot of the time. And really, though, deep down, this is a good-hearted person. They might be a little young, or when it boils down to it, they just might be kind of a child at heart. And if there's any interaction between you two, it's likely going to be some playful, flirting type of thing. But this is the kind of person that if you were to approach them and just ask them, they would probably run away. So, at the same time, this person is going to be really sentimental and romantic, very shy and sweet. So the more you get to know this person, it's likely the more you're going to really fall for them. They're going to be good at doing things that is going to strike you as being very sentimental, romantic, or sweet. And it's likely their shy nature will kind of, in the end, make them more appealing. And I can see that the way that you guys are going to meet is it's going to be some sort of situation where this person has kind of, what I'm getting is that they've kind of walked away from another group of people or group of friends, and for one reason or another, maybe they were being sort of nasty with this person, or just not treating them very well, or not appreciating them. And this person is going to kind of go off on their own, and they're going to be really disillusioned with, and it wouldn't necessarily be a group of people, but it's some situation that is going to leave this person feeling really, left out or unappreciated, and they're going to turn their back on that. And this is going to be a situation where this person is sort of diverging from the consensus or what everyone else is doing, and they're doing so in a very intentional way. And in doing so, they're going to cross paths with you. And I can see that that's going to spark an immediate curiosity in them about you. Because maybe they'll notice that you're different than everyone else or something like that. But this is going to make this person extremely curious about you. And then at that point, you might have a little bit of trouble getting rid of them if you wanted to, because they're going to, be asking you questions, just very interested in you, trying to figure you out, and really, trying to get you to like them. And you might like them right off, but they're really going to try to get your attention in ways, and it maybe even impress you. So, and if when it comes down to it, and you're asking how long will it be before this happens, I do have a system for working this out, and I've had a lot of success with it, and that's represented by the Ten of Swords, which really just means that I would expect somewhere around 10 weeks. I would say 10 weeks would be around the time that you're going to be most likely to cross paths with this person. And overall, the experience that you guys are going to have together is represented by the Queen of Pentacles. Is represented by the Queen of Pentacles, and this tells me that you're going to find that you guys' relationship involves a lot of trust and commitment, or not necessarily commitment so much as loyalty. There's going to be a level of honesty there that really gives this a good feeling. This is going to be a very caring and kind relationship. This is a good thing. There's going to be a really good feeling here. One that kind of almost seems untainted. It's going to feel pure in a way. But as time goes on, challenges will present themselves, and that's represented by the Knight of Wands. And this tells me that things may move a little too quickly for your taste. That's not to say that both of you will move quickly, but this person may surprise you when they sort of shift gears on you, in this kind and gentle, shy, sweet nature sort of turns into this determined, very persistent nature. And this is when the problems will start to emerge. You'll notice that this person is kind of high maintenance emotionally. They're going to need a lot of attention, and at times there's going to be quite a lot of drama involved. This person won't quite know how to take things if they get the impression that you're upset with them for some reason, and you may not even be, but they'll wonder if you are. If you're not always just really happy to see them or excited about what they're excited about, they're going to really feel like that's because you don't like them. So, when it boils down to it, what I'm saying is this person is going to require a lot of attention, a lot of reassurances, And with this is going to come the possibility for a lot of drama, which is a lot of maintenance, and this could tire you out quickly. Also, this person is going to try to move things forward quickly. This is the type of person that might, you know, ask you to move in together a little too soon, or they might even, uh, talk about marriage or something. Just, in a way that's going to feel really premature. This person is really going to have high expectations, and they're going to expect things to be perfect a lot of the time. So, when that doesn't happen, they're going to feel like something is really wrong. And you're going to find this is somebody who doesn't give up easily. And, and if you drop hints, this person may not be so great at taking them. So, the good part of this person is that they're going to be very loyal. They're going to be trustworthy, and they're going to be very trusting. They might get their feelings hurt easily, and they're going to require a lot of attention. So, Gamma, that's all I have for this spread. What I'm going to do now is turn off the lights. I'm going to hit the lights and see if I can't do some crystal gazing to gain some insight into what this person looks like. Okay, one thing I'm noticing right away is that this might be someone who sort of hides in their phone. As I say, during awkward situations, this is going to be one of those people that sort of acts like they're doing something on their phone just so they don't have to make eye contact and things like that. Okay, I'm seeing someone who is fairly tall. I'm around 5'11", 6 foot. I'm seeing light colored hair. This is in some cases. I'm also seeing someone who likely wears clothing with something like sports teams on the clothing. I'm also seeing either glasses or sunglasses. And yeah, I believe this is someone who's going to be fairly skinny. This is going to be someone who doesn't make eye contact very easily. There's someone who gets embarrassed quite easily. Alright, group. Gamma, that's all I could see. So if you like tarot pick-a cards, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know if this reading resonates in the comments below. Stay tuned for more pick-a cards. I'm putting them out quite often, so thanks for watching. Alright, Group Delta. I can see that this person who's likely to cross your path in the future, that's going to be the next big influence on your love life, is represented by the Seven of Cups. And this tells me that this person is a big dreamer. This is someone who kind of escapes reality. It's likely they have a hard time making decisions. And honestly, this is going to be somebody who probably doesn't deal with pain very well. This is also someone who'll be very recognizable by their ability to procrastinate. You'll know this person because they're always talking about big ideas. And it may seem that they're kind of lost in their own head at times. I can see that the way you guys are likely to cross paths is represented by the Queen of Wands. This tells me that this could be someone that you meet at a party. This could be someone that some friends introduce you to. There's definitely a social aspect to this situation. It's likely that it's going to be some sort of fun or social situation. This is going to be someone who really likes to be the center of attention at times. And it's likely they're going to really grab a lot of people's attention with the way they act. And, you know, this is going to be someone who's very fun-loving and, you know, quite frankly, enjoys partying. And they're really open to new ideas and willing to try new and kind of crazy things. So it's likely you're going to meet this person in a situation like this. I would say a party, big social gathering, something like that. And as for when, to be honest, this seems like it could happen quite soon. This could be in a matter of days to only a few weeks. Really, I wouldn't expect it to be much longer than that. You know, when we're looking at what the experience is going to be like in this relationship, I can see that it is going to change a lot of things for you, and for both of you, really. This is going to be something that is going to mark the end of some phase in your life and also a new beginning. It isn't necessarily meaning that this relationship is going to be the new beginning, but it is definitely a signpost or a marker for something that is coming to an end in your life and something new that is beginning. You know, that being said, I do see with the World card as the outcome that this person does have within them the ability to offer you much of everything that you've ever wanted in a partner. That doesn't mean that this is going to be something that lasts forever. In fact, in the cards, I'm seeing that while a relationship that lasts quite some time is very possible, and this could even be a deeper connection than that. There's also a strong possibility for quick moving and transformative ends and changes. Things could go in many different directions with this relationship, and it's really up to you. This person might be a little hard to keep up with, and this may be someone that you decide you're not ready to get involved that much in. But with some effort, you could conceivably pursue much of what you're wanting out of life with this person. It's a possibility. This person is definitely going to expand your boundaries. They're definitely going to usher in a transformative change. There's going to be so much going on around this person that is really going to require you to change a lot about the way you approach life in order to really pursue a long-lasting relationship with this person. And quite honestly, I'm not sure if that's something that you're going to be too keen on doing. There's definitely some possibilities here. And there's definitely some lessons that are going to be learned out of this relationship. Um, and I think the most important part here is that this is going to usher in uh, and mark and act as a mile marker for uh, some big turning point in your life. Um, you know, this person could help you realize something. Um, you know, there's lots of things this could mean. There is definitely some strong potential here, but I'm getting the notion that this isn't necessarily your soulmate or any kind of deep connection. You definitely have some things to learn from this person, and this person is definitely going to aid you in that process. The one thing I do see going on here is that this person is going to open up a world of possibilities for you, and it could be that they introduce you to a new social circle, or it could be a set of ideas. But what I see in this person more than anything is potential. But the message I'm getting here is that this potential is going to be hard to unlock, and it's also, it really, I'm getting the message that this would take a lot of work, and it might be that this person has made sort of a mess of their life, and when you really get a good look at it, you might decide that you're not really down for undertaking that task. I do get the impression that this is likely to come and go very quickly, but luckily it is going to leave you with many paths ahead of you that are just full of potential. This is more of a signpost in your life than anything, and I think this is a good thing because you can expect new things after this. You can expect new and unexpected things, things that are going to change the way you look at the world. So, what I'm going to do now is hit the lights and try to do some crystal gazing to see if I can get some insight into what this person looks like. Their hair may look a little messy at times. This is going to be somebody with a very distinct walk. This is going to be someone who you find very attractive. And across the board, I think it's pretty safe to say that this person is going to be the type of person that often uses their hands to talk in a very exaggerated manner. Also, this person's facial expressions may be a little hard to read. I'm getting the image of someone who may look a little mischievous or angry, even though they're actually happy or they think something is funny. Also, I'm seeing an older model very small, possibly two-doored car. It may look a little beat up. This person's living situation also might be sort of out of the ordinary, meaning they may not live alone. They may live with something like brothers or sisters or cousin. And they'll carry many of their belongings around with them in their car. I can see that this person probably has some issues in their life. That's all I'm getting. It's like I said, this is kind of something that's hard to place my finger on. That there's something about your encounter with this person that is going to be very transformative in nature, and the exact way that this is going to be transformative is a little hard to place my finger on. What's interesting here is I am seeing some potential, but I'm also seeing something that comes and goes quickly. So if you see something about this encounter that you know, about this person that you really adore, I feel compelled to tell you that your window of time to do something about it may be very small. I do see that the potential is there, but keep in mind it's going to take work. It's going to take a lot of effort, and I think you'll see that soon after meeting this person. This is an interesting spread, nonetheless. I hope this helped, Delta. If you like tarot pick-a cards, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know if this reading resonated in the comments below. Thanks for watching.